Going to draft down the Armhole princess style line. To achieve that, we're going to draft the bodies first. So we're going to start with the front bodies. To achieve the Armhole princess style line, we'll come to the armhole area. We'll take the measurement. We have 7 inches. We'll divide it by 2 to get the midpoint. The midpoint is 3.5 inches. So this is where the midpoint is. Then we'll take a straight rule. We'll connect it to the bust point. Having done that, we'll mark the midpoint of that line. We'll mark the midpoint. We have 6 3/4. We'll divide it by 2 to get the midpoint. Then we'll take it up by 3/8 inches. 3/8 inches. Then we'll connect with our curve ruler. Make sure these 3 points meet. Connect with our curve ruler. That's all for the Armhole princess style line. Now we can actually cut, but before we cut, I'm going to fold in our dart excesses. I'll fold in our dart leg. Then I'll connect. After you finish cutting, then we'll mask. We have front bodies. Now we're going to cut open the darts. I'm just going to extend the dart legs. Then I'll cut out we'll come to armhole. We'll cut open. Now we have our center front panel and our side front panel. Now we're going to transfer to another paper so that we can add our sewing seam allowance. You put it on another paper, then you mark down so that it doesn't move. Then you add half an inch for sewing seam allowance. You roll with your curve ruler. Then you come here by half an inch. You rule out so that you not be short of that measurement. So this is what you have. Then you can cut out. You place the side front on another paper. You mask it down. After masking it down, you come to the bust line. You take it down by 2 inches. Then you blend with your French curve ruler. Now we're going to add our half an inch sewing seam allowance. You come here by half an inch. You mark. Then you extend this line. You can trace with your hand. can notch like so. A notch like so. So this is what we have for the front Armhole Princess style line. We're going to draft the back. We're going to draft the back of the Armhole Princess style line. We're drafting the bodies first. This is the guideline. I'm going to mark the zipper allowance. Then I'm going to place the measurements. I believe we already know how to draft the bodies. If you don't know how to draft the bodies, it's in our previous class. You just check. When you're done drafting the back bodies, now we're going to transfer the dart to the armhole area. We're going to use that 3 inches line. So we're going to draw a straight through to the armhole area. We'll cut open the shoulder dart to transfer it to the armhole area. So now we're going to cut out the bodies first before we do that. Okay, let's first take in our dart. Having done that, we're going to open our dart. Then we'll open this side of the armhole. Then we'll close the shoulder dart. You mask it down. After you're done closing up the shoulder, you can trace the bodies on another paper, or you just place a paper underneath and mask. So we're going to mask. Having done that, we're going to come to the mid armhole. Here is the mid armhole. We're going to connect it to the 1-inch point. After that, we're going to take 2 inches upward. We're going to mark out 3/8 inches. Then we're going to give it a curve. We use our French ruler to make the curve. Make sure the 1-inch point, the 3/8 inch, and the mid armhole meets. Now I can cut open. I'm just going to extend. I'll extend the dart legs. Then we'll cut. Here we'll come to the center back panel. We're going to take out the dart excesses. We'll measure it. Firstly, we're going to rule out so that we'll know what we have. We're going to measure it. We have 1/4 inch. We're going to remove it from the armhole point, that's the mid armhole. We're going to remove the excesses. We're going to blend with our hip curve ruler. We're just going to align this. Then we'll cut off. So this is what we have for the back panel. We're going to transfer it to another, add our sewing seam allowance, then trace out and cut. Place the center back bodies on another paper, and I've marked, so I'm just going to finish up the masking. Now we can add our sewing seam allowance, which is half an inch. You take out half an inch. You're just going to give it a curve there. We use our French curve to curve it. Then we use our straight ruler to rule this area. We just have to bend here. Line. You notch. So this is what we'll be having for the center back panel. We'll place the back side on another paper. Then we'll mark down to hold. We'll add our sewing seam allowance, which is half an inch on this side. Here we have both the front and the back Armhole Princess Styleline. So this is the back Armhole Princess Styleline. Side back. You just label so that you do not forget. Zip other ones. That's all for Armhole Princess Styleline. Please like and share. God bless you.